there's a difference, and I think you'd agree in saying, I want to have a space to be away from racism versus I want to keep you out of my institution because I think you're racially inferior to me.
I think they're sinister cousins of the same strain. I mean, like, segregation is wrong. Right?
But you believe in the Boy Scouts of America.
But that's not racial segregation, right?
So gender segregation is okay.
Because there's distinct differences between men and women, but there's not differences between the races.
Well, many people feel differently.
What are the differences between races?
There are all kinds of cultural differences that exist across cultures all over the world.
Hold on, not cultural, race, like melanin content.
Well, yeah, in America, Black Americans have our own culture. Now, there are other Black populations
I know,
here.
But like race, like actually the DNA of somebody.
Right? Well, right. I understand what you're saying.
I'm saying there's no difference.
But the reality of those Black dorms historically, and part of why things are changing now is because we have a much more diverse Black population than we've had historically with more recent immigrants coming into the picture.
Well, we're seeing more Black dorms, like Black-only dorms, right? We're seeing like a kind of spread.
I don't know that to be true. If you say that's true, that's true.
Let's just pretend.
I haven't been in college.
Let's say that it's neutral.
Years.
Let's just say it's neutral. Like or I'll give you another example. Columbia University Black-only graduation ceremony.
Yeah, lots of universities have that. It's not Black only. It's just an additional Black. It's just an additional
right, which
graduation.
I think is like racist and wrong and awful.
Okay.
But like, if there was a white-only graduation ceremony, how would you think about that?
Well, if there were like, I don't know, a Catholic ceremony or an Irish ceremony
but you can
or
convert to
a Hillel ceremony,
no,
I don't have an issue with it personally.
Okay, but Catholicism you can convert to, Hillel you could convert to,
Some
Irish.
people don't.
Well, you could convert to Judaism, but the Irish is culture, right, which is not racial inherently. There's a few people that aren't white that are Irish, but this idea of this like preference on melanin and DNA, like, isn't that really it's like a dangerous direction,
well, I can
right?
tell you, I didn't go to Black graduation, but lots of my friends did. And I would say that the people who went didn't do it because it was about DNA. They did it because they felt a cultural kinship with the other Black people in the class.
No,
and you don't have to respect that culture as much as you see Irish people as having a distinct culture. But I will tell you, Black people feel very much like we have a cultural kinship to each other.
But just to be consistent, like a white-only graduation ceremony, a white Anglo-Saxon Protestant graduation ceremony, morally, you'd be okay with.
If the WASPs feel culturally coherent and want to have a ceremony, then that's fine with me.
Okay, I want to try to de-Balkanize America, right? I think.
Sure.
I think these kind of the creation.
Unless it's the Boy Scouts.
Well, but that's gender. Gender differences are completely important for formative reasons, sociological reasons.
Do you think that it's wrong to have international houses at these universities?
I don't love it. I'll be very honest. I don't.
Okay, well then that's consistent, and that's fine.
I think that if you come to America, I want you to try to participate in our attempt to be a multiracial republic, right? In the attempt. Like, I don't love the idea of hyphen America. I don't like this idea of Chinese American, Iranian American, African American. I want to try, albeit clumsy, to strive towards the idea that I'm an American.